There have been a number of coyote and coyote pup sightings reported in Burlington in the last few weeks. Some people have expressed alarm about the presence of the animal, so I went down to the Burlington Police Department to speak with Animal Control Officer Gerry about what, if any, are the dangers. He started by explaining that an increase in coyote activity in the early summer is natural.
This time of year, there's a lot of increased coyote activity. They've just had their pups recently, and they're all playing with their pups, teaching their pups how to hunt. They also need a lot of extra nutrition being young. So there is an increase in call volume regarding the coyote population. People are seeing more of them. It's perfectly normal this time of year. We see a lot of increase in phone calls regarding coyotes this time of year.
Officer Mills said there are some misperceptions out there about coyotes and the dangers they pose to humans.
The biggest misconception is that people see them out during the day and they think that they shouldn't be out during the day. Coyotes are active day and night, most active dusk and dawn. That's when they prefer to hunt. So everybody calls, first thing they say right away, it must be sick, it's out, it's daytime, oh my God. One of the other misconceptions might be people think that coyotes are going to go after people, and they don't. It's very, very rare, extremely rare. In the state of Massachusetts, probably in the last 50, 60 years, there's been probably less than 10 documented incidents involving people and coyotes, and there's usually underlying circumstances. The animal may have rabies, or there might be other reasons for it, such as there was one case, I believe, where a coyote was taken into captivity as a puppy. They tried to raise it, and when the animal got older and natural instincts took over, it got a little hard for them to handle. They released it to the wild. And then the coyote associated with people, didn't have a fear with people, went to people for food, and of course that's never a good thing when they don't have their natural fears, which coyotes fear people. They don't want to be around people. And they won't bother your animals, your pets, if you're with them.
Though coyotes will avoid humans and large dogs, Officer Mills said smaller animals can be seen as food for a hunting coyote.
Small pet unattended, such as a cat or a very small dog, they see it as prey, and they will go after it. They don't know the difference between a domestic animal and a rabbit or a squirrel or whatever. So they just see it as an opportunity for food. But if you're with your pet, they will not bother your pet or you.
Officer Mills suggests that small animals not be left unattended and, if possible, make cats indoor pets. There are also some preventive steps people can take to ensure they aren't attracting coyotes to their yards.
So, if you want to deter coyotes from coming around, make sure you cover your trash. Burn off excess food off your grill, any odors, food odors, things. Do not feed your pets outside. If you have bird feeders, I'd suggest that you put them out along the tree line if you have to have them. Bird feeders attract squirrels, squirrels attract coyotes, as well as other animals. So just some common sense things.
If you see a coyote near your property, you can also try to scare it away and make it know it's not a welcome visitor.
Make yourself big, yell, scream, bang on a pan, throw something at them, let them know they're not welcome. You want to haze them. You want them to know that, they shouldn't get comfortable around people. You want them to know not to come around people, know that they're not welcome. And if you do all those things, you should be fine, and your pet should be fine.
Finally, Officer Mills explains what to do if you encounter a coyote while out for a walk or hanging around outdoors.
Don't panic. Don't run. If you have pets on a leash and with you, there should be no need for concern. You can slowly turn and walk away. It's very unlikely the coyote would come after you. It may follow you. If it follows you, it's probably just trying to lead you away from its den. Probably has pups there. And it's not going to chase you. It's going to follow you from a distance. And when it feels you're far enough away from its den or its pups, it's going to turn around and go back to where it came from. If you have a small dog, maybe pick it up, walk away calmly. It would be very unlikely that the coyote is going to go after you or your dog. It's just, it is not what they do.
At the Burlington Police Department, I'm B News Director Rich Hosford.